Welcome aboard, gamers! Today, we'll look at one of the most bizarre and oddly charming racing games ever released on the PlayStation 2, X-treme Express. This title, developed by Syscom Entertainment and published by Midas Interactive in 2002, did more than just bend the racing rules, it completely derailed them. Forget cars, bicycles, and hovercrafts. This game is all about racing with trains. X-treme Express immerses you in high-speed locomotive battles across 20 tracks, featuring over 80 different trains from around the world. From sleek Japanese bullet trains to chunky American freight haulers, each train has its own set of statistics and quirks. The gameplay is straightforward. Race to the end of the track, then reverse and race back. But it's not just about speed. You'll also need to control acceleration, braking, and even ram opponents off the track. The game has 3 modes: Grand Prix, Tournament, and Mission, as well as split-screen multiplayer. It runs on the renderware engine, which has previously been used in Burnout and Grand Theft Auto 3. However, don't anticipate the same polish. This one is rough around the edges, with stiff controls and dated visuals, even for its time. And now, let's put this into context. The early 2000s were a golden period for racing games. Gran Turismo 3 redefined realism, Burnout introduced explosive arcade action, and Need for Speed series featured high-speed chases. Compared to these, X-treme Express seems like a novelty, more of a cult curiosity than a serious contender. But that's also its charm. While other games sought realism or adrenaline, X-treme Express celebrated absurdity. It's like Mario Kart and Train Simulator cross paths at a karaoke bar. The physics are wonky, the tracks are surreal, and the concept of trains battling for supremacy is so unique, it's almost poetic. Fast forward to 2025, and the racing genre has changed dramatically. We have Forza Horizon 6, which features photorealistic graphics and dynamic weather systems. F1 2026 features hyper-accurate telemetry and VR support. Even indie titles such as Art of Rally and Circuit Superstars combine style and substance. In this landscape, X-treme Express feels like a relic, but a fascinating one. It's a reminder of a time when developers took chances, even if the results weren't perfect. There is still no modern equivalent that allows you to race trains with this degree of chaos. Sure, Train Sim World is realistic, but it's not a racer. And, while modders have attempted to incorporate racing into train simulators, nothing quite captures the strange energy of X-treme Express. So, how does X-treme Express hold up in 2025? To be honest, talking about it is more fun than playing. The graphics are outdated, the gameplay is simplistic, and the novelty wears off quickly. But as a piece of gaming history, it is invaluable. It exemplifies the PS2's wild experimentation era, when developers were not afraid to be unconventional. If you're a collector, a retro enthusiast, or simply someone who enjoys unusual games, X-treme Express deserves a place on your shelf. It's not a masterpiece, but it is a conversation starter. In a world of polished, algorithm-driven game design, a janky train racer can be just what the doctor ordered. Thanks for riding along! If you enjoyed this trip down the tracks of gaming history, hit that like button, subscribe for more retro reviews, and let me know in the comments, what's the weirdest racing game you've ever played?